Hello, people of the interwebs. Today we are going to make some amazing mashed cauliflower. I'm Chef Cash White, and I'm here today because God has delivered me from my circumstances and put me in a place where I can share my love of food with you. Today what we're going to actually be doing is we're going to be making a mashed potato substitute. This is a side that's going to be keto friendly, it's going to be healthy, it's going to be very, very flavorful. What it is mashed cauliflower. A lot of people use cauliflower in different ways. You know, a lot of times it's just steamed, sometimes it's roasted. I've actually worked in an Asian restaurant where we tempura deep fried it and made a special sauce to go on top of it, but this is one of my favorite preparations. What we're going to do actually, we're going to take the outside of this guy off, get these leaves off, so we can get to the florets, if you will. Cauliflower looks a lot like white broccoli. It has a much better flavor. I don't know about better, it has a much different flavor. Now that we have that, we're gonna split it in half. And once we have it split in half, we know what we're working with. If you look here, you can see the root right here. We're actually gonna cut that off in sort of a V. So you can lay it down like this and just cut that bad boy right off there. Remember, keep all these little trimmings because we're gonna use them in our vegetable stock or chicken stock later. All right, so once you have all the leaf part tripped off, what we're actually gonna do is we're gonna cut this up into very small pieces, and then we're gonna move over to the stove. You wanna cut it in very, very small little segments. Think about like you're slicing an onion very, very thin. And if you notice what's happening is this is just kind of falling off. It looks like, almost like popcorn. That's exactly what you want. Now we have our cauliflower all nice and chopped up. We're gonna chop up a little garlic as well. I like to have a lot of garlic. We're gonna do garlic, some heavy cream, and some Parmesan cheese and butter in this. I want the garlic flavor to really stand out. So I'm gonna get 3 big chunks. Take the flat side of my knife to each of these. Take these, we're gonna chop them up in a very fine mince. Now that we have all of our vegetables prepped, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna start sauteing everything in some butter. I'm gonna melt a little butter over here. We're gonna put about a 1/4 cup of diced white onion with our minced garlic. Just a pinch of kosher salt to sweat those out a little bit. While we're cooking these onions, I'll give you guys a little pointer. I started some water boiling back here earlier, so that way we could speed up our cooking process, because after I get these onions and garlic nice and translucent, I'm gonna saute the cauliflower, and then I'm gonna boil it for a little bit. All right. It's like we got those onions exactly how we want them. We're gonna add our cauliflower in there. Toss it around, get it nice coated with butter. We're just gonna get a little char on the outside of this. We've got it in here, we've sauteed it, we've incorporated all those flavors. We got our hot water back here. I'm just gonna pour it on in here. The idea is you just want just enough water to cover the cauliflower. Scrape it off the sides, and you're gonna let this boil for about 15 minutes. All right, so our cauliflower is done boiling, nice and soft. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna strain it. I don't have a fine strainer that's small enough, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna strain it through a colander through the other strainer to catch any pieces that might fall, because I want all the cauliflower I can get. A mysterious hand. Now that we've got all that water drained out, now we've got our cauliflower all nice and drained. Dump it in the bowl. Now comes all the good stuff. We're gonna add 1/2 cup of butter, about 1 cup of Parmesan cheese, and 1/8 cup of heavy cream. All right, so we have our immersion blender. Don't ever try to stick your tongue in here and spin it like this, because it's not good. But we're just gonna mash all this stuff up. The other thing you don't want to do with an immersion blender is take it out when it's got all the gunk on it and press the button. It's just going to get everywhere. So right now it's the consistency, it's a little runny, but it's going to come together as it cools off a little bit. Thickened up just a little. It's still going to be a little thinner than the potatoes, but you're going to really love the flavor. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a pinch more salt. You don't want to add too much. That's a total of about 2 teaspoons. The reason being is the Parmesan cheese is really salty. I'm gonna follow that up with a little fresh cracked black pepper. Probably about 2 teaspoons of that as well total. And a sprinkle of granulated garlic. We're gonna mix all that up. We have what we're looking for here, guys. This is a beautiful side dish you can use in place of mashed potatoes. Keto friendly, healthy, and delicious. This is our mashed cauliflower, guys. Thank you so much for watching these videos. And remember, if you like what we're doing, make sure you click subscribe down below. Also, leave some comments. When you make this stuff, take a picture. Let us know how it's doing. The most important thing about all these videos, and I want to leave you guys with, is very simply this. Keep the faith. Enjoy the food. Love you guys. See you soon. I'm King Candy.
I told you.
I told you we're gonna have to race for this.
Have some candy.
Candy.